Yoshi P just didn't want our brains to turn to mush, you know? Because you know that's what's going to happen. With some loose scenes, we'll just be thinking about that. Oh my.
Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's
nice.
Tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
Oh my.
I'm sure that's wise. Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
The power of ice! Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Shiva's icon feat cold snap can be used to swiftly move left, right, forward, or back to either dodge attacks or close in on. Oh, that's sick.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Oh, more side quests! 2. 3? Probably more. Let's see. Yeah, he has some too. Oh my. Okay. Let me pick these ones up first.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
What?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
Great.
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I have to help.
I won't
No.
let it happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay. Oh my. Alright. Okay. Gotta lean back a little bit. Here we go. What? What happened? Okay, so no new hunt targets. I'm not going in there yet. Oh, okay.
How was she?
So,
The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot.
oh,
A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly
I will.
that. Any chance you could help me too?
I'd be happy
If it's for the good
to.
of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here.
Oh no, not from
Spherical
these
echoes,
things.
we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
Oh,
So you want me to
good.
visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding.
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are.
Oh, good.
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad about your fingers and your toes. Thank you for telling me. Goodbye. Goots doesn't really give me like quests that I would grab around the hideaway, right?
Sails or oars.
If I just like went straight to Goots like earlier, it wouldn't have unlocked all these other ones without the conversations, right? Not Goots, I'm sorry. Gout.
Clive!
Yeah, okay.
Here you go.
Ah, under new management, Holy Empire of Sandbreck. Oh, I don't want to fast travel there yet. Oh my, there's a lot.
Seen enough?
How do you...
I'll go pick some of these up. Oh, Nitso, go to sleep if you're tired, please. They go quick enough though. Oh, good. Okay. I know, like the last 3 I did kind of took a while, which is fine. It's fine. Oh no! Sir, I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Okay.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me.
Good morning,
I can speak to her
Snoo.
at least.
Good morning. Oh, they're making me go down there, huh? Where is that? The mess? Fine. I should have came here first.
Come back.
Aw, Yote!
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Hello? Are you here? Oh, he's here.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job.
Oh.
My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment.
I think
about their
soon, Snoo
captor.
Snoo.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
It better
Would
be.
Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Yeah, for real. All right. Side quest first. We know the drill. All right. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. We'll start up at the top and then travel down.
Those things I said before.
I might need to actually get an ice pack for my back though. It's starting to get a little much on my lower back and my middle back.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do?
I don't know.
My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
Great.
The High Cardinal.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
Is there a
He wants to
non-spoilery?
transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec.
Uh-oh.
He's already secured
Yeah.
the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me,
Hi,
I
Spiky.
have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive,
What?
would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to his eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Yes. Of course.
I'll see
Anything for
what I
you.
can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck. I'll need to deal with these ones
Dun
first.
dun 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 dun. I might as well. Oh no, I can't reach the rest? That's fine. Yeah, for now it feels like I haven't had to really worry about it. I am missing some mats for like my new tier of blacksmith that I just unlocked, but I figured I'd get all the stuff later.
Now to find this spherical echo.
Oh, look it, there it is. Take it, take the echo. Oh, nice.
This is it. Right then.
Okay.
Just two more to find.
Great. Are we done in this area? No. Right. Okay, now we have to go to Northreach. Okay. Over here. Oh, yeah.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you?
Yeah.
You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass.
I don't think I'm a civilian.
You should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Yeah.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later.
See ya.
A citizen's revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose.
Gates knocked days ago.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Dang, okay. Oh, I'm sure. I forgot what... I wish I remembered what I ordered from Grubhub for that. I feel like it was Carl's Jr. or something. I was like, are there... Oh, those... Oh, it's in here. What the heck? Oh, there it is. I just can't see it. Oh my god.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Borgor.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Man. This is gonna be so much to edit to put up on YouTube. Like, really thinking about this is gonna take me so long. I'm gonna have to bust this into multiple parts.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him.
Yeah.
If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Chocobos are so
People seem
cute.
united enough. What about the soldiers?
Okay, let's check that now.
Got an icon to
No! I could never.
Those things I saw.
You know, I wonder if Clive eats Chocobo, because I know it seems kind of like normal here, but he seems like very heartbroken when he actually has to take out a Chocobo. Like when we fought that A-Rig.
I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a saw from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
As long as you remember, the veil will see.
Thank Gregor. Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know
Was
is
I
that
here?
unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Oh my god, was it the meatballs? Please don't tell me it was the meatballs. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my. Okay, what's going on over there? Can I go through here? I can? Okay. I don't like when I start actually trying to go somewhere. It was the— oh god.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
I don't think I'm ever gonna have an IKEA meatball in my life again.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Bruh, for real.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Let's go. I don't want to now. I'm good. Let's go to the Vale. I just know it's like back this way. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I recognize the grass. Hi.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
Oh.
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Oh.
Why?
Because I realized what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about.
Aww.
Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it.
Lead?
It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope. And one which still lies within our grasp.
Heck yeah.
We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady.
Oh, they're
Speaking
so cute.
Of, standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all.
She's gorgeous.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Oh no, that's only when I pick it up. Never mind. All right. Martha's Rest. We only did 2 of them up there. I don't even know how long that took. Oh, hi. Oh, that's like way over there. You know what? We'll just go over here.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Doris!
The world seems to be changing so fast lately.
You know what? Actually, I'll pick this one up first. Alright, I'm sorry.
Clive, I
I'm
was
sorry.
just about to send for you.
Oh, hi.
I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
For chocobos!
Most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost.
Oh, or that.
And chocobos love them too,
Okay.
which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Okay. Why are you? Is she in this?
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin?
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes.
Looking for shelter,
Colours too.
Come on in.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe she's in this house? I don't know. Or behind the building.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh,
Aha! Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
What?
Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
Oh, Connor! Let's go!
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance.
Great.
She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sanbreque. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join.
Oh.
She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Are you sure?
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Okay. Trusting you with this. Okay. It's like well over there. I think the other one's in Eastpool, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, there's Eastpool. Which way would be faster? Probably that. Okay. I'll go north after. Because I have a feeling I have to go back to Martha's Rest anyway after that one. Oh no, it's this place. Oh, I hate this place. Please tell me they cleaned up. Oh, they did. They did. Yeah, I think all the bodies were there. Oh my god. Some of these places are so hard to revisit because, like, of the awful things that happened in there. Ambrosia!
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Yeah, they were working with his uncle or something?
They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, right? Because, like, some small things like that, people wouldn't even mention in some video games. This one's like, no, we'll give an explanation for everything.
Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
So far, anyway.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins.
Oh my god.
I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Do you know who I am?
You're welcome to try.
I love Clive. I'll just start with this so I can hit them all. Aw, is the healer getting hit? That's too bad. Goodbye. You know what? How about we just do this? Oh, did your shield break already? Oh no. Oh no. It only took just one laser. Ah, thank you! Thank you, Miss Rancor! Sleep well! Get good rest! I think they're all their own separate universes, Skelly. Like, think of Final Fantasy as the multiverse. They're all like their own stories to tell. That's basically what they are. no, it's okay. Oh yeah, that might be it too. It's just the same. It's the same thing, just on separate timelines. That's a good way to think about it. Yeah, except like obviously ones that are like 10 and 10-2 and then 13 1 2 and 3. Those ones are all in the same universe. But like 13 14 15 they're all separate.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be.
You wouldn't be able to anyway.
I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Can we just take her head?
Sid. Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter. And I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too.
Oh, yeah?
You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
Is she gonna take her out?
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Oh no, do not let her walk away.
What do you want to do with her?
Kill. I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
Good.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
No, wait, why'd we go back to the... Oh, no. Oops.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
Hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Sandbrecky. You know, I think I probably would have pronounced that first that way if I had really noticed the word before hearing someone else say it, honestly. Okay. Now back to here? Yes. Yeah, because we still need to do East Pool. I don't think I finished the other place either, though. Oh, it's good to see people here again. Oh, it's so sad, though. And it looks like some of the ether flows... the ether floods coming here, too. Like, I could see some of the blue. Uh-oh.
Ah. Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
So wait.
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings, then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Oh my.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
Good.
Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in.
Oh, great.
They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion.
I don't
They've
understand.
been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now.
Doesn't
we
the
don't have the
bucket
numbers
just
to
come
hold
up?
back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village.
Good night, Dan.
Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved?
Fantastic.
Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians, what help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
Man.
My friends,
Dan.
I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter.
Huh?
To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared.
No.
And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place. Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it.
Martha's so cool.
You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Oh.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Eastpool!
Gladly.
I'm gonna have so many screenshots to sift through for thumbnails.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
My lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first.
Oh, good idea.
By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them. And for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance await.
Good morning!
We need it. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Glory?
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We got this!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
I know, bud. Honestly, I usually don't even go to bed until like around now or 7 a.m.
Before the storm.
So I'm kind of used to it, but like I could kind of feel it too. Like my back's feeling it anyway. It's like, okay, I've been sitting up for way too long.
Here it comes.
Oh my.
I will not let this village fall.
I know. Now I like I don't know, my schedule just kind of like shifted. It's really weird. I do like I'll wake up at like 12? 12 to... Between 12 and 2. That's usually when I wake up now. It's just... It's so messed up. Hello? Okay, you know what? Let's drag you down. There we go.
This one. Get him.
Nasty scorpions. I am so freaking scared of scorpions. I absolutely hate scorpions. And I'm so glad that I can actually fight scorpions in games. Because like if they would normally put me in a panic. Oh, I know. I know. Oh my god! How do I cancel? Oh yeah, circle. Yeah, Skelly, why is that always Skelly's plan of attack? Run around behind them, pull their pants down, push them over. You know, honestly, that probably could work, though. Except most of these creatures don't have pants. So I don't think they'd really care. Maybe if you, like, tap their bottom and then push them over?
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What?
What is it?
But I just...
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait,
no.
How many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you.
What?
I'll go after the curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
If you're sure, of course I'm sure. I'm Clive Rossfield. Like, please. Please.
Next one's mine. I might...
Oh, I was hoping to be able to get up. There, here we go. Please.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, hi.
There it is.
It's a horse dog. No! What? Oh no, I meant to do that. Oh man, I was trying to knock it down. I'm really glad we got her too, because we're like really good friends with the person who actually has her brother. So when we go out to California, she can actually go see her sibling. It's really cute. They're very cuddly. It's so cute. my favorite breed. You like me so. Does the poodle mixtape probably makes them really smart? I know poodles are extremely smart, which is unfortunate because it also makes them very stubborn. Huh, Nami? Oh, don't give me that. He like stomped her foot.
This one.
Oh.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
We did it. Corals are not so bad. They're not so bad. They said make them sound pretty bad. They're not so bad.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord.
You right.
We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
Oh, good.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
I know. That makes me so happy.
Not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade.
Pudlian?
You should be proud, all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive,
Oh, is that what,
come by the
really?
Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Oh, she's wide awake now.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins
take
from
a
the
nap.
Styrian marshes.
You've barely slept. Oh, good girl.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face,
I think it's when she's still kind of like a teen.
Thanks to you.
Like the first Morble you ever fight.
You have always been a true shield.
I think.
I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Yeah,
my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Am I getting near the end? Because I almost feel like I'm wrapping up some like side quest lines with these. I just mean with all the crap I've gone through, R1 Morble's like a pebble in the ocean. I know. Like, what's a Morble compared to like all the icons I've fought up to this point? Even the S ranks, though. The S ranks I feel like were harder than the freaking icons. Oh my god.
The hero returns.
It's me.
It's lucky you
I'm
came
the
by
hero.
when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
Yeah.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
Yeah.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Not your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid.
Oh.
In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong.
Oh my god.
After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
I miss his dad.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
We have a feast?
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
I love her. I got a signboard? Oh, I see.
All right.
Welcome to...
Damn it. The whole village has turned.
Oh, man.
I can walk from here.
Over here!
I could have probably just ran past this, but... Oh no, the chocobots too.
This one. Over here!
You know what's making me really sad right now is the fact, like, I'm thinking about it. I bet some of these Akashic, chocobos are the ones that Ambrosia used to take care of before she came back with Clive. That's making me really bummed out now. How dare you? I'm so sorry. Put that- I'm sorry! It was like the first thing I thought as soon as I saw the chocobo. I was like, no, come on!
This one.
I'm so sorry! Oh, now I'm sad again. Why you do this? I'm just gonna pop all of these real quick. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna avoid those bombs.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm just gonna run past them. I'm running past you guys too. Goodbye, goodbye. Bomb nopers, nope. Yep, don't want anything to do with them right now. Nope, good. I'm good. Oh. Is this the spot I need to be at? What was this? Even weirder science. Oh yeah, the spheres. Okay.
Get him.
Now! Not me.
Come on.
Are you fighting with one of the cats? Here we go. Give them the whole wombo combo. Yeah! Yeah! Whew! I think that's the most damage I've done yet.
Over here. Nice try.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I needed that.
Woo! How do you like them apples? You like them? Oops. You like them apples? Yeah, you do. You find them delicious. Aw, look at that. Oh, no. That's too bad for you, isn't it? Easy.
2 down. 1 to go.
Let's go. I think that means we're done with this area. Hey, all right. We're all done here. God, we still have like 5 more to go. All right, I think I'm going to go from the left all the way to right now. I know. Oh God, there's so many. I did hear that like the farther you get in, the more side quests there are. So luckily I was kind of
back the way it was.
I was kind of
I don't know
expecting it. Oh hi.
That you naughty.
You are watching